Seahawks. Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Here we go. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
What? I'm scared.
Well, throw on 1st down with Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. The game's first play producing. Six yards brings up 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. To throw is Wilson. It's complete to Lockett. Tyler Lockett, and all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 73 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Vikings 0.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Cousins gives way to Cook, and he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. He lost 4.
Nice play right there to stop him. The line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
First. 57 to Mike. 57.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. Steps away to his left. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a give running right, it's Cook. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Michael Kendricks, the linebacker, there to get him down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Cousins. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. The sack there by Rasheem Green.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. 3rd and long for Cousins. It's complete to Diggs. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Yellow. Hey, Team 6.
On 4th down, they do snap it to Cousins. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs.
What? 380. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Kill. Check three.
A first carry now from Marshawn Lynch. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Vikings' 36-yard line.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Let's get that ball, man. Let's get that ball right here.
Now it's Wilson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Now it's Wilson. And he's got his target. That's more. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down.
First down, Seattle.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Forced out to his left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Everson Griffin on the sack, taken to the 4th round back in 2010. What a steal. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Now Wilson. And the pressure gets to him again. Ben Gideon in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
Hey, tight down. There you go. One.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And he's going to go down again. Ben Gideon picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
From the 22, Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
57
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. To throw, Cousins. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs, 59 yards, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Really got the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this 1st half of play from our studios in Orlando. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson, David Moore, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. The pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Ben Gideon able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Anthony Barr. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Bend it. Wide, get wide.
Throwing, Cousins. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the 1st down as well.
Check 26, check 26.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And he still has yet to get on track in this 1st half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 25-yard line.
Jahan, 180. 57. 65.
On 2nd and 12, Cousins. And Diggs has it. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. They come up in an offset eye.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. First.
They'll run with Cook. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. They try again with Cook. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Goal for Cousins. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's now 4th down.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the 1st half. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Bailey able to knock it through. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the 2nd half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
This will be taken very short. 1st half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the 2nd half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you termed that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the 1st half. That worked okay.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, 77 yards. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness to it? Just getting there and taking off and going. For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. Now Wilson on first down. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a third down. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling could lead to no yards gained.
Wilson's pass taken in by Brown. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. To throw again on second down. Wilson, he'll find Metcalf. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 22-yard line. Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Again, Wilson. Flush to his right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The former Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it free.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
That's caught by Hollister. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Give him 6 there, but now it's 3rd. To throw again is Wilson. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Ben Gideon. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10.
He's checking protein spill.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Complete, it's Johnson. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Rush in, rush in.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. The Vikings on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Lucky. Check 52. Rhino.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
We got double up. Hey, flipper. Gun. Under crunch.
4th down. Cousins. And the catch made by Johnson. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Check 24. Check. Hey, Charlie. 57 to Mike. 56.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Check Mike 57. Mike 57. Check Mike.
To try again after the sack. Cousins. Left side caught by Diggs. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Quadre Diggs. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Throwing is Wilson, being chased out left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
14.
Throwing now is Wilson. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And a big turnover there as his guys...